Hi everyone, welcome to Cadd. In this video, let us going to see how to use geometric constraints and dimensional constraints in AutoCAD. Let us go to AutoCAD. So firstly, here we'll be going to parametric. Here you can see some geometric constraints and then also dimensional constraints. So what is the meaning of geometric and dimensional constraints? In dimensional constraints, we can change only the dimensions such as length, angle, radius, diameter, etc. But in geometrical constraints, we will be going to change the geometry of a curve. That is, we will be making concentricity, tangency, parallelism, perpendicularism. Like this, we will be having a geometric constraints. So let us discuss one by one. Firstly, I will be discussing about dimensional constraints, then later we will go to geometric constraints. For that, let me take a simple line as an example. Here, say I will be specifying my length of line as 50 mm and I will be giving dimension to it with the help of dimension. That is, here in the home tab we will be having dimension. We will specifying with the help of dimension. Say from this side to this side, the length is 50, correct. But when I change the dimension, that is, I'll double click here and I'll change 50 as say 25. Enter. So here you can see the length of a line is 50 mm itself, but the text has been changed. That's all. Once again, I will be showing with the help of one more dimension. Here you can see the dimension of line is 50, but still the text says it is 25. So this is a main disadvantage of AutoCAD. This can be cured with the help of parametric, that is dimensional constraints. So let us go to dimensional constraints. I will be deleting these dimensions for right now. So here I'll be selecting my dimensions, say linear or else horizontal, both are same, from this end to this end. So the distance here is 50. Okay, it shows a locket symbol. It means if you alter the dimension of a line, you can see what happens. So here I'll be giving it as say 25 and hit enter. So now you can see that the dimension of a line also changed and also the length of the line is also changed to 25 mm. We show with the help of dimension. Like this, we will be using dimensional constraints. Let us see one more example. Let me take a circle now with the center point. I will be giving radius as 10, so the diameter will be 20. Now here we will be having radius or else diameter. Say I will be taking diameter. So the diameter of this will be 20. Like this. So if you change the dimension, then your diameter also changes. Say for example, I will be giving it as 40. Enter. So like this, we will be using dimensional constraints in AutoCAD. What happened is the diameter 20 has been changed to dia 40 and also the actual dia of curve is also changed. So this is the main advantage of dimensional constraints. Then let's go to geometrical constraints. Here we have so many constraints such as coincidence, collinear, concentricity, fixed, parallel, perpendicular, horizontal, vertical, tangency, smooth, symmetric, and then also equal. So let us see the main important things which we want. That is, we go for concentric and parallelism, perpendicularity, horizontal, vertical, tangency, and then equal. So let us see how to use them. So here I will be taking say 2 circles with random radius and we will going for concentric, that is Concentric means there will be a two circle or else two arcs with the same center. So by selecting concentric, it is asking to select my objects. So we'll select this object and also this object. So let's now see both the objects have become concentric. This is how we use a concentric geometric constraints. Then next we have fixed constraints. Fixed is nothing but if I click on fixed and select a curve, then you can see a locked symbol here. It means you cannot alter the radius or else you cannot change any dimensions of a curve. So this means a fixed. Then next we have parallelism, perpendicularism. So let us see. Let me take two lines. So I have taken two lines like this. So now I'll be doing both the lines parallel. So for that we'll go for parallel constraints. We'll be selecting our curves, this curve and then this curve. So now you can see both the curves are parallel. Here let me take another two lines. Say like this. And I'll be doing perpendicular. Go for perpendicular option. Select this object and then this object. Here you can see both the curves are become perpendicular. Then next we go for horizontal thing. I'll take a line like this. I want to make this line a horizontal. I'll be clicking on horizontal and I'll be clicking on the object. So now you can see the line has become horizontal. And also the vertical. So we'll select, we'll click on the curve. So you can see the line have become vertical. Then next we have tangency. For that I will be taking a line and then a circle. Here I will be giving tangency of this circle with this line. So now you can see both the curves and lines have become tangent. Next we go for symmetric option. Let me take a simple line here. Let me consider three lines. Say this is my middle line. I want to make a symmetric of these two lines, the first line and the last line, with respect to the center line. Let me go for symmetric option, and here I'll be selecting a object. This is my first object, this is my second object, and also my symmetry line is the center line. So now you can see that both the objects are at a equal distance from a center line. So this is why we use symmetric option. Then next we have equal. Equal means it can be used for lines also and also for curves also. So here I will be drawing two lines like this. Here I will be drawing two circles with a different dimension. So here I will be going for equal and we selecting lines. This line and this line should be equal. It means the length of a line will be equal. And also for circle, equal this circle and then this circle. Both the diameters of a circle will be equal. Like this, we'll be using a geometric constraints. And also we have collinear and coincident. We'll be also seeing how to use this. So I'll be taking two lines like this. Now I'll be going for coincident option. Coincidence means endpoints will be connected. Say for example like this, we'll go for coincident. We'll select a line and also this line. So both the endpoints will be connected. This is how we use coincident option. Then next we have collinear option. Collinear means both the curves will lie in a same line. Say for example these two curves, this curve and then this curve. We'll be selecting collinear, click on this and also this. Now you can see both the lines lie in a same line, as if it is intersected, you cannot see clearly. I'll be taking one more example here at a different distance. Say like this, we'll be taking collinear, this line and then this line. So now you can see both the lines lying in a straight line. So this is how we use geometric and then dimensional constraints. So this is all for now. Let's meet in a next video. Thank you.